Welcome to KISS Racing on Zwift. Here you will find enjoyment, pain and Type 2 fun. Make sure you have KISS in your surname followed by your racing cat in brackets. This can be done via the Zwift mobile link or by
Have a great race, boys. I'll be with you in chat.
button on the bottom left of your screen, and then by using the edit pencil icon.
Okay, we've gone live on the stream.
See how others in the group have their names set up. You should follow this style. Power-ups are allowed for this race, and you can also ride any bike of your choice. Try and grab a wheel or work together in groups. The draft will help everyone out and also make for a great race. You will see the time of those in front start to come down. Results will be found on zwiftpower.com after the race, but please be patient and wait for the official result banner to appear before asking any questions regarding placings. Now make sure your fan is turned on, you have a towel nearby and a full bidon ready.
Don't know about you boys, but my fans are blowing in here. It's roasting.
And luck, guys.
Keep this smooth. No launch on the first climb. Keep it together.
Okay, good evening and welcome to the live KISS racing team. B Cats coming to you from France tonight. We'll be having a little look at the course shortly, but I'm going to jump in and follow the action straight off the gate. We've got a strong showing from the KISS team tonight with about 11 or 12 riders in the pack. We'll find out a little bit more about them shortly. So 5 seconds to go, and here we go shortly. Okay, guys, go, go, go.
Whee!
Okay, and they're off. And I'm going to follow one of the riders here. I'm going to get behind one of the KRT riders and make a follow on them as they start the first part of the lap. Okay, and they're off. So, hopefully, going to be having a few of these coming to you. Streaming on Zwift, and Zwift is a indoor cycling game. So each of the characters that you see riding on the game,
All right, no one's setting the pace. Let's get on it, boys, together.
So you'll hear a bit of in-game chat as well from the team. So live radio comms as the guys are riding along. Okay, so let's have a look at the route that they're doing today. So we're going to go for the route menu. And the route that they're taking today is a new route on Zwift. For those of you who've not ridden it before or who haven't seen it before, this is one of the French routes, and it's the Roule Ma Poule route in France. And this was released for the first ever virtual Tour de France. And Roule Ma Poule is essentially the reverse version of the Casse-Pattes route, covering the full outer loop in a counterclockwise direction with a different start-finish location atop the Petit KOM. So this is quite a tough climb to get going. Really is quite a tough climb. The length of the lap is 23 kilometers, 14.3 miles, 145 meters of elevation. The lead-in is 3.1 kilometers, 1.9 miles. So we're going to go and switch back to the action now and see how we're getting on. So we're watching Jack Lecoq at the moment, who is a Canadian rider for KRT, and he's one of our fantastic riders who's been riding for quite some time. He's a level 50 rider. He's Canadian, as I said. He's raced 605 races, incredible achievement. And his FTP is currently 303 watts.
Oh, yeah.
Well. Going to just switch camera here. So we've got different views, so we can view it from the peloton. And this first climb is 1.9 miles long. It's quite a long climb. It's going to be about 6 or 7 minutes. And I imagine that quite a few of the riders are going to be split. So it's important that the team tries to stay together here. Okay, so we're going to listen in on the radio channel now.
Not you.
Did Daffy just say yes? I got mild dyslexia, so trying to. All right, I'll stop joking.
I don't know about the guys out there tonight. We're streaming from the UK here and in Liverpool, and the weather's been about high 20s, low 30s today in the UK. So I know I've got a full bead on here, and I want to be drinking all the way through. I've got my fans going, and I'm not even riding. This is mental, absolutely crazy, but good on them. It's going to be a long race. As I said before, this is actually each of these characters is riding live on their bikes, so we can have a little look. We've got some cameras set up of a few of the riders who have joined us on Zoom. So we've got a Sufferfest camera, so just switch to that camera angle now. And here you can see live from the Pain Caves, the Suffer cams of 3 of our valiant riders. We've got John Roden, got Rick Barbera, and also Daffyd Williams there with the headband at the bottom there. So ride on, guys. They're doing brilliantly. Okay. Okay. So we go back to Jacques, and we can see that it's a little bit of thinning out's been going on here. Let's just flick back a little bit to view the reverse view, see behind. It's starting to string out quite substantially here already, a few gaps appearing. So we've got Jacques Lecoq and Daffyd Williams, both quite light riders, both quite climber, quite fast. Let's go back to flick back. Going to move up the road a little bit and follow the action from Sonic's wheel. Okay, Sonic the Hedgehog's been riding for many, many years. Another level 50 rider, been on Zwift since the early days, Sonic. I met him in real life. The guy's a phenomenal mountain biker. Joined Zwift when it was beta, like myself, and hails from the UK, from the Midlands, and has done an amazing 643 races on Zwift. And currently his FTP is shown at 278, which is around about the same as mine. Only I'm about 25 kilograms heavier than him. So he's a monster, an absolute pro past master of the Zwift race, shall we say. So follow the action with Sonic. Still, you can see as we go up this climb, they're riding up all the way. It's a 3% climb, 3% gradient, currently 4%. It's not a hugely steep climb. Climb's just relentless. And from the start gate to just go for 1.9 miles upwards is really hard. You need to have had a good warm up, and that's one of the killers. It's ramping up here at the end. Bit of a kicker here, 7%. Okay, and let's just listening to the race radio here. Let's get a little.
Get me, I'm gone. I'm gonna drop back to William.
So I think we've lost John. John's gone there. Good effort, John. Okay, well done. And so they're just coming around the corner here. You can see as the camera pans back, you get the view of the KOM banner, and that's the top of the first climb done. They're going to view that banner 2 more times, I believe, as they make their way around. This course is new to me. I've not ridden this course. The scenery is fantastic.
I got a draft.
The virtual Tour de France course that came on Zwift just last month. As we're going around, we go back to the Zwift GPS, and we can just have a little look and see where some of the riders are. No, we're just looking at me in the pen, so forget that. That's just showing me. I'll keep off that screen. Okay, go back to the route. The great thing is now they'll be making their way down from the KOM banner, and they've got a bit of respite, but any of the heavier riders will get the advantage here on the descent. So it's important to stay in the bunch, stay together, and then we'll head our way to the first Pave sprint. which comes up before the halfway mark. So we'll see how they do there. We've got a good group of KRT riders here in the front group, which is great.
Do we want to try to create a break on the flat? I can pull pretty hard, and if we're on the flats, then you guys will get some drafting.
Not yet, mate. I'd give it at least another 10k.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna wait until it's flat and the speed slows down.
Okay, so the team tactics coming into play now. You know, we've got different riders of different strengths and different abilities, different qualities. Some are climbers, some are happier on the flats, more powerful riders who want to push on. So they're trying to think about what to do now, but the pace is quite high from the get-go here. The watts per kilogram, as you can see on the right-hand side here, that's been put out by the riders in the front is really phenomenal. So we're going to have a little look over to Zwift Power Live. So I'm just checking Zwift Power Live on another screen right now to see how they're doing. And if I just have a little look here on my screen, I should be able to give an update of this. If I just bear with me, just going to get live results coming in. Okay, so I've gone to view that live now from Zwift Power. So you'll see the rider list update in real time, and I can see there we're showing quite well with our riders in there making up the first few of the front lead group of Bs. So right on KRT, you're doing a great job. Go back to the full screen, and yeah, coming through. They're bunched up a little bit now on the descent, so that first climb seems to have calmed down a little bit, as it understandably will, and they'll find a rhythm, they'll settle in. The split back to the group behind is quite substantial now. It's looking at looking on the leaderboard on the right hand side there. It's looking at around about 40 to 50 seconds behind. So the guys in the front group here, we've got Brandon Meltingalow from Canada, Jacques Lecoq, Canadian rider from KRT also, joined by Daffyd Williams, Welshman from KRT, Ian Anderson, American, John Roden from the UK, got Joey Mcguire, Rick Barbera, Sonic the Hedgehog. We've got a little gap back then to Jesse Williams, who's doing brilliantly with John Rich riding together there. And John Stedman's a little further back. I think that first climb clearly paying quite a bit of pain. And Bill a little bit further back too, flying the flag for the B Cat for KRT. Right on, Bill. Okay, so we're doing well. We're doing well here. So we're going to keep watching the action here with the front group. Maybe flick to a different rider. Have a little listen to race radio.
Scratching it yet? Not yet.
I think we should let Brennan attack, and then just let the other guys chase him.
That's the plan, just not yet.
Okay,
That's really great. Listen to the team tactics coming through on the race radio, because you can hear how the team work together, work collaboratively to try and facilitate a plan for when to attack. Think about where's the best place and when to go. Let's have another listening.
But yeah, or I mean, yeah, we'll see. Let's see her win. What?
Brandon.
Yes, sir.
Now.
Oh, okay.
Attacks on. So we're going with Brandon. So let's see if we can jump to the action watching Brandon. And he's laying down the watts. He's going strong. Go on, Brandon. Lay it down large. Lay down the watts, my son. Go for it. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. It's a great attack by Brandon.
Come on, Ian. Come on, boy.
Let's have a little look behind and see how he's doing. He's opened up a sizable gap. That's fantastic. Fantastic already. Good work, Brandon. You gained at least a second or two there. Fantastic. It's really stringing out. Excellent work by Brandon there to really put the power down. Powerful rider, as we know from his stats.
They're coming, they're coming, they're coming.
Slowly pulling the team and the rest of the group back. Brandon's been riding on Zwift for many, many years again, and all beta.
30 seconds, Brandon, and shut it down.
Beta rider like myself, and hails out of Canada. Level 50 rider, again, another really experienced rider out here. And his FTP is 356 watts. He's an absolute wattage monster. And he says, I'm trying to avoid hitting 120 kilograms by cycling. I enjoy threshold efforts and helping friends and teammates achieve their cycling goals. My goal is to suffer. If I'm not hurting, I'm not having fun, as we're watching right now. That's a fantastic effort. Great effort there, Brandon. Superb. If I'm not hurting, I'm not having fun. Type 2 fun, which is our team motto. Hashtag Type 2 fun plus 100. He's aspiring to become a strong time trialer in real life. So good luck to Brandon for that. Fantastic effort, Brandon. Superb. Well done. And as you can see, there are A's just 25 seconds off the back. Starting to catch the back end of the A's here, guys. So you can see they're just a little way ahead. So some of the A's have already splintered and split just down the road. They'll be a slightly different colour on the map to the riders that we see that we're watching here. The Cat B riders, the Category B riders there are riding with a green dot on the map, and the A Cats are red dotted. But it's a fantastic team effort there to try and thin out the group, spread them out a little bit. And anyone who's not got the power to try and stay with them, they'll have been shelled off the back. So superb effort. Okay, so fantastic effort there. We'll give Brandon a ride on. So really easy to give a ride on in game. Just clicking the orange thumbs up button, and he gets a big ride on. It gives him a little bit of motivation in game. We'll give Rick Barbera a ride on too. Let's give some ride ons to the guys, give them some encouragement as we're going along. So we're watching Sonic now. We've given him one, haven't we? Of course we have. So let's see, who else haven't we given one to? Got to be careful I don't jump too far down the road. So we've got some other guys here. We've got BRT riders, other team riders, maybe speaking to each other, might be talking and chatting to each other too. Another rider we've got here is Joey Mcguire. And let's have a look at Joey. Side on here is Joey Mcguire. Wonder if his avatar looks like him in real life. I haven't got a big reveal here. I haven't got a picture of him to show, but a little bit of information about Joey. He hails from the US of A. He's a level 40 Zwifter. He's been knocking it out for some time now. He's done 256 races, which is no mean feat. And he's riding currently with his FTP of 280, which is a highly respectable FTP, considering he's only 77 kilograms. So well done to Joey, and it's great to see him joining the team for a big effort today here on the French hills and roads. Okay, looking back to the default camera, this front group's really thinned out now. And looking at Zwift Power, just have a little update now. Every time it updates every 25 seconds. I'll be able to see who's there. And if I switch to the Zwift Power Live tab, you'll be able to see we're showing really strongly here. There we go. We've got Brandon was leading at the last time check. Jack was right behind him there. We've got some great representation. Daffod's right up there. Joey, we've just seen. Rick Barbera, Sonic. Okay, and as you've seen, it's just updated and refreshed there. So we'll keep coming back to that as we go through the ride. Okay, and so yeah, looking good, guys. Looking really smart. That was a great move before. It's really thinned out. Enjoy the flats now. Enjoy the scenery. Some lovely scenery coming up through the French roads here.
I'm gonna an attack. Don't follow.
Okay. Right.
Roger that.
Okay, what's going on here? We've lost.
It won't last long. It'll just be to get someone twitching so we can pick the pace up and jump on the back.
Oh, I think I might have got. Where's Sonic? We're back in. We're back in the game. We're all right. Woo! Now I know how Nathan Guerra feels. That's
I used to
twitching.
use this trick with the British cycling crits. Sometimes it worked.
Okay, so let's. It sounds like Johnny Roden is preparing a feinted attack. So let's get onto him. Let's see if we can be following him. So just looking for where he is on the road. So I think he might be a little bit further down. There he is. He's further down. Here we go. Here's Johnny. Okay, so we've got eyes on Johnny now, and we'll get a slightly better view. That's a good view there.
Sorry, I dropped out. Had to bust ass to make sure I stayed close.
Way to go. Way to go.
Johnny's right.
Ben, are you carrying on?
No, he's back. We're good.
Okay. William and I.
Okay, so this is Johnny
About 30
feinting
seconds in
an
front of
attack to see if anyone goes with him. The rest of the team is sitting in behind. No one from the team is attacking, so they're letting others do the work. It means that they get more tired. At the end of the day, it's all about trying to race smart. It's not about sitting on the front and just powering away. This is a virtual game if you've not seen it before.
Even if you're half a wheel back, you're still pulling.
The thing about Zwift, which is amazing, is they actually model the draft effect too. So if you're sat behind the guy in front, you will get a benefit from that. It'll feel slightly easier on your smart trainer. The smart trainers connect your bike to your computer or to your iPad or even to your phone and allow you to engage in this kind of racing. As you go uphill, the trainer gets stiffer, gets harder. As you go downhill, it gets easier. Very, very immersive, feels very real. And again, that's a great move by Johnny Roden there, just to try and push the boundary a little bit with the other riders, try and see if any of those went with him and to see if any of those were able to stick with him. Let's have a little listen to the team chat now. All gone quiet on the team chat front. Everyone's working so hard. They're doing really, really well. And this is 2 laps of this race. So 8.7 miles. So they are over halfway of their first lap. They're going to have done about 30 miles by the end of this race. I imagine they're going to cover that distance rapidly because apart from that first 1.9 miles of climbing, it's pretty much flat and fast and furious. So the answer will be stick in the bunch, try and save your legs, and then be there if you can be, hang on to the end, and then save it for the end and just go for it, smash it up. So looking again, really smart. Really
I'd say that Italian guy had some legs to go with that attack that Brandon did, so he might be one to watch out for or to have with you to instigate the next move.
What jersey? He in the yellow.
So quite a few ride-ons being given. There, so.
I'll get you a jersey color. I believe so.
Tiger stripes. Tiger stripes.
Yeah, he's been pulling the whole race. I don't know if he's legit or not, but he's doing 1 kilo more than everyone else.
Yeah, he's also sitting at 136 beats, so.
Is he a DQ?
So what some of these guys are looking at now is they're looking at Zwift Power. They're trying to look at Zwift Power Live. So I'll just give them a little update. Okay, guys. Chris Lomas, C. Lomas, is racing as a B, but he's showing as an A. So I think he'll be a DQ at the end of the race. So I've just informed the team. Okay, sorry, missed that. Who we're looking at? Is it Nicola Michelis that you were looking at, guys? E. Camarina. Michelusi is Team Italy, yeah. Okay. He's showing as a B. from Auto Forza. Okay, we're just reviewing Zwift Power to try and help the guys, see if it can help them. So a little bit of knowledge being shared by the team here, a little bit of knowledge shared by some of the other riders.
What was that?
This is a largely flat course, guys. The 1.9 miles that you do at the climb up to the KOM, then it descends to a sprint. You've done that one. You've got another sprint coming up, I think, and then before you start the climb again towards the end of the lap. 40-mile laps. So the team radio is clearly trying to pull in the keep the group together. Try not to spread out too much down the line, too much down the road. Otherwise, what's going to happen is it's going to be really hard if a group can get off down the front. Only by getting a 30-second gap, it can make it really, really hard to pull them back in. There is a greater effect in the larger the group you are. If you're on your own, it's very hard to go away and stay away, but it can be done. It has been done. But for a determined group, as a team here, we should be able to keep control of the group because we have the numbers to be able to coordinate. And that's what the team are doing here in the team chat. Let's have another listen.
No, we'll see. I'm sitting at 160 beats at like 250 watts, which is just terrible for me. So maybe I'll suck.
Yeah, just assimilate these groups, the pink and the 2As, just assimilate them. I don't see anybody going. The Norwegian is really pulling.
The views from this new course are absolutely stunning. You see the sunflowers as we go past. They've tried to recreate the proper French roads that you see. So let's go to the helicopter cam just for a change of view. We'll switch over to full screen to get the full effect. Now you can see they're going over the pave now, over the paved bridge section here, making their way onwards towards the next sprint section, and they're doing well and the end of that lap. So it's flat 0%, as you can see. So to run Zwift, you just need a phone, an iPad, runs on Apple TV 4K, runs on a PC, on a Mac, laptops. Doesn't require a huge amount of resources to run. You can run quite smoothly on relatively entry-level machines and PCs, but if the more powerful the machine, the more comfortable it runs. So watching the group really bunch up here now. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is going well. Okay. Let's have a little listen to Team Radio.
Feeling good for that last third of the climb. Just sit in the back. Watch out for lazy wheels. There you go. That's a good look. Maybe you can trick the Norwegian guy into doing it too, because the pink guy's got some legs.
Lewis, how's that looking?
It's looking great from where I am. I don't know about you guys. I'm nice and hot and sweaty in here, and I've got my fans going. You're riding really well, guys. Keeping it together nicely. Keep the tempo. Just race smart, race smart.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is a good blob shape here. This is good. That's a good tempo.
So looking on the bird's eye camera, you get a great view of the way that they're either in a group when they're looking down, straight down. You can see
it's coming down now.
Wider,
24 seconds now.
Get kind of wider and bunch up.
There's probably what 2 or 3 Ks to the base.
More riders
starting to stretch.
When it's like that, it's a lot. It's a lot slower. The tempo's not as high. When it's higher, when the tempo rises, it starts to narrow, and then when it's really going for it, it starts to turn into a pace line, and that's when you see it going into lines on the road. And that's very much like it is out on the road in real life. No different at all. You pick a wheel, you follow the wheel, and then you hope that's the right wheel. When you're in the sprint, that's going to be the wheel that takes you to the line. And if it isn't, you do a Mark Cavendish and you jump to another wheel and you hop on, and you hope you make that's the one that gets you there. So looking good there, looking really nice from the top. Just tune back into race radio.
Doing duties, Rick.
Yes, sir.
It's looking really nice, that guys. Smart. So again, some more lovely scenery. You can see on the road, there's an A group just ahead. So this is the front group of the Category B riders that we're watching here, and they're riding
more bees off the back for me.
Almost a full minute after the A cats have started.
Easing.
So they have caught these A cats.
All right, and just be wary of the counter attack here. These A's in front of you are sitting real low beats per minute. They're about 112 beats per minute.
Yeah, watch from the current B. Watch the B cats. Watch the B cats as well, jumping out of this group too. In the chaos. So here we are watching Daffyd now. So Daffyd's there. Go on, Daffyd. Yeah, you can make that. You can bridge that. So giving Daffyd a bit of encouragement here. So some of these riders here now are riders that have gone off the back of the A-Cats, and then some of these are the Bs. And the front group of Bs, some of them now will be using this moment of coming together between the two categories as a way to jump through and launch an attack, because it's a little bit confusing and there's more people there. Go on, Daffyd, attack, go, 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 go. Now's your time. Go, 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 go. Okay, above Daffyd, you can see he's got a helmet. Go on, Daffyd, go, go. Okay, so he's using an aero power up, which makes him a little bit lighter, a little bit faster.
Forward. Here you go.
Champagne on arrival. It must be France, guys.
All right, real good.
So there we go.
They're in trouble on the hill now.
Watching Daffyd being pulled back into the group. He's made the catch. Fantastic catch, that Daffyd. Great effort to jump.
All right, get your wits about you, everybody.
Okay, so they're about to go under the start-finish banner. Okay, so that's lap 1 complete. They've got one more of those laps to go. So that's fantastic. Okay, they're doing really, really well. Got to keep watching now. There's a few tight turns here. A few tight corners coming up here, guys. Keep your wits about you.
We're not going that way.
Okay. Keep your wits about you. Don't turn off the wrong way. Yeah, this course is new to me, Daff.
That's me from everyone.
So the guys are just trying to take a breather now, try and like get a little bit of a breather now to try not to use too many matches because they're about to start the climb for the next time round. Here we go. I'm just checking now. I can definitely see two. He's called Chris Lomas. And Morten Austed, Norwegian. Yeah. Okay, that's those two. Yeah, there's a lot more A's in the group. Sorry. Yeah, it's about a dozen or so. Okay, so the guys are starting to climb now for the second time. This first part is a real kicker, 8%. So this is going to be the front of the group here now. We'll just have to watch. So we're watching Jack Lecoq. Keeping eyes on him, watching as he goes. Just going to go to overhead view so we can get a better eye over the top here. And some of these guys are going to start going a little bit further up the hill because they might be the A-cats. So they might start to just drift just a little bit further off the front. And it's going to really string the group out. So it's going to be important for the team to try and stick together. Okay.
All right for me.
I'll have a little listen to the team chat now because it's going to be quite interesting going up the hill as they try and encourage each other.
Go, John. Get on the wheel. Brandon's got it. He's melted this before. There you go. Good smooth. Wind it up. Nice. Nice. Just sit in. He's got it. He's smooth and steady. Don't worry about how far they are. He can pull you back. Nice, looking good. Still looking good. There you go.
But we're okay. We're okay. They're still in striking distance. They can still see other people. So we've got Joey a little bit further back down the road here.
Keep going. Not over. Not over yet.
Jack. So yeah, we've got the front guy on the road. The front guy on the road is this guy who...
There it is. Good. Take advantage. There it is. You're in the draft. Keep it up. Keep it up.
One of these guys. Miklas, I think. Miklas. Okay, so he's the front guy on the road, and he's the Italian guy.
Breathe.
Okay, so the other guy who's with him.
I think I just heard the devil.
Morten Arstad, who is an A-cat rider.
All right, it's flattening it out.
According to Zwiftpower.com, which means that at the end of the race, most likely he will be disqualified. That'll be an automatic DQ. Let's listen to the team radio once more. Let's go further back down the road and see how the rest of the team are doing. So Jack's hanging in there in the front group.
Still looking good. Stay with it. It's not too far to close.
It's Jay Williams on Discord.
Let me have a look, John.
He's on, but muted.
Okay, so looking at Johnny Roden, he's riding well here in
Come on, Jacques. There you go. Keep going.
Group with Brandon and Daffyd. Okay, so we've got the three of them riding
We need a
together.
new plan, guys.
Yeah, I'd say
Okay.
keep riding your pace there, and you're gonna just have to make a new blob.
Yeah, Jack Lecoq staying with that front group. Well done, Jack. You hang in there, mates. Okay. The front group of Bs includes that
I will
Martin
catch him.
Orstad, who's the A cheating as the B, and also Chris Lomas. He's right up there as well. So they're hanging with the A group, really getting yanked up the road with the A's.
Yeah, ride your pace, guys. Just make a new blob of legit riders. Just sweep them all up. Everybody's blowing up in front of you. You're going to catch on. Just ride your pace. You're doing great.
Really hard when you see a group just disappearing tantalizingly down the road, and you want to get to them and you want to just ride up to their wheel, but you can't. And the very funny thing is that people talk about the gap, the gap between you and the rider in front when you've been dropped on the bike in real life is it can be a matter of meters, and it can feel like an ocean. It can feel like a huge expanse. And the same is very true in Zwift racing too, because you can be absolutely on the limit. We're watching Jack Lecoq here, and he's really giving it all, riding, really grinding up here with low RPM, low cadence, 66, 67 RPM, 166 BPM, and he's doing really well. Great, Jack. You're there, Jack. Well done. Great riding. Okay, hang in there, Joey. You're doing well too, mate. Joe Mcguire. We'll go back to Joey and see how he's hanging in on the climb here. Really big effort here by Joey. Again, low RPM, 64 RPM, 65. It's just rising now, but again, 166 BPM. So fantastic. So great effort, Joey, as well. Superb climbing. That's it. Keep it going over the top. Continuance. Let's go back further down the road and see how we're getting on. We've got S Hedgehog. Let's see. Okay. Great group here, guys. You stick together now through the banner, through the KOM banner. Don't worry about Lomas. Ignore him. Is he a Greek god? His name's Stavros. Let me have a little look here. He's from Chester Tri. I'm not saying anything about triathletes. I don't want to offend John Stedman. Sorry, John. That's even more of a slur, is it? Yeah. Going back to Stavros, looking at his stats, he's done 9 races. So I'm not sure he's that experienced. And he's been over category for B Cat in three events. Team time trials, 4.1 watts per kilogram on 3 events. So yeah, I'm not sure he's 100% accurate.
Just holding pace at the minute.
Just have a little listen to the team race radio once more.
Our collection.
Okay. So who are we working for?
Well, you got to go up that hill again, so who wants to do that the fastest?
Who's the climbers? I'm not a climber.
Seems like Jacques going to be doing it, right? He's the only guy up front, right?
No, Joey's close.
I would say pick for Jock and Joey. Just let them sit, and then you guys work and cover.
And Joey looks like he's 20 seconds behind on my screen.
Yeah, he's yeah, that's right. He is. Yeah.
You guys are about to blob
Get
up.
there and get to him and help him then. Come on.
Yeah, get up there. I think that's the move. Go up and get Joey back up to the front.
Wait
Let's talk.
until we.
Okay, we'll just mute the team radio now for a little bit. We've got a big bunch there of KRT riders. So they're doing well. Johnny Roden's in that group. Daffyd Williams is in that group. Joey's riding there. Okay, Joey's sat on the wheel of C. Lomas, who he's pumping out the watts per kilogram. He's doing 4.4 watts per kilogram. C. Lomas just sat there chilling. So he's probably pulling him back to Jacques Lecoq. Actually, guys, the gap's 19 seconds back to Jack from Joey currently.
Hi guys.
That Dirt is an A rider too.
So great team tactics coming
Flash
through
on, bros.
from Ian Anderson, who's in game chat. He's in Discord, but he got shelled off the back early for the start. Was absolutely brutal going up that first climb. And
I got this, Daffyd.
to give a little bit of background on Ian, even though we're not watching him currently, we've got eyes on Joey Mcguire. And Ian's another really experienced Zwifter, level 50 rider, which is the very top level of Zwift that you can achieve. Hails from the US of A, and got an FTP currently of 335 watts. So another diesel motor, absolute monster. And he's been an instrumental figure within KISS Race. But getting the KISS US League up and off the ground, a prolific streamer too, and he's an all-round good guy. So Ian, also master tactician too. Just repeat that, please, John. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Repeat that once more. Okay, have a look. Is he riding near you? Okay, John. Jack Parole. Yeah, I see him. French flag. Okay, he's a B. Riding as a B. Let me have a little look at his stats. 160 BPM currently, 74 kg. He's only done 63 races. He's raced some as A. No, sorry, they were tour events, team events. They weren't races. Oh no, sorry, he has raced a couple at A. Yeah, he's level 27 rider, John Stedman. 63 races under his belt. He's in the 50 plus. Is that Masters? Is that a veteran? So we go back to this front group here.
Bloody army veteran.
Yeah, that must be time to mention you now, Johnny. Actually, thanks a lot. Thanks for reminding me. So
No worries.
Go on to Johnny now, one of the other riders who's with us here. And Johnny Roden's relative newcomer to KISS Race team. Hasn't been riding for us that long, but has already made kind of a bit of a splash by really kind of gathering the B Cat riders together and getting them to
all right, that's you,
Daffyd. This
Daffyd.
event, for example, this is the largest showing of B Cat riders we've had for quite some time. It's peak summer here in the Northern Hemisphere as well, so it's not usual.
Looking smart,
such
nice.
a great turnout, but it's absolutely fantastic to see. Really, really great to see. We'll just go to the
this is good.
soft fest cams and see how the guys are doing.
Good clip.
You can see the pain in the faces of the eyes.
Just
So
pull him
Johnny
across this
Roden
bridge. Keep going.
is the guy
Then
in
have a
the
sit.
pink
Get him across the
shirt.
bridge.
They're looking extremely determined. And John, if I just look back to his information, he shared a little bit of information with me earlier, and I just want to make sure I get the right information.
Okay, the other
about
guy
him.
gave up, so you guys are in.
But he says that he's an army veteran and is a sprinter, so he enjoys a sprint finish. And yeah, he's been racing for 4 years, enjoys cycling, and he raced for the army. He was discharged from the army for PTSD, and now he races for the KISS racing team, and we're great to have him on board. And he had 15 years as a recovery mechanic, and which is the equivalent of the AA or the RAC for the army, which is fantastic. So in the bottom there, from these live suffer cams, you can see Daffyd Williams turning himself absolutely inside out, leaving no stone unturned there. Absolute legend there for the KRT. And also Rick Barbera up there in the top corner with the orange Zwift sweatbands. Absolutely fantastic.
I can bridge up to you.
Out a nice steady rhythm. Keep going, Rick. I'm loving it. Absolutely fantastic. So go back to our main view, and you can see we're back with Joey. Eyes on Joey here. And,
we just stay put.
Looks like
I think it's all coming back together.
Joey's now with Jack. Joey and Jack are together there, guys.
Yeah, we're all together.
You're all together. Oh my gosh, I've been watching you on Zoom cam. Fantastic. There you go. Don't give up the day job, Dinsdale. I'm not sure what's easier to do. Stand here and watch a KISS race and try and commentate on it and press about 1 million buttons.
Well done, KRT.
Or sit on the bike and just turn yourself inside
Yeah, that's
out.
good. That's what, 6 guys back at the front of the race. Good job.
Looking great, guys. That's looking really good. Great.
Oh, there's this Anderson guy on a break. 47-second gap.
What's the chase?
That's me, sat up on the side of the road. I did 10 kilometers and stopped.
I thought you were saying quite chill.
All right, what's the move now, guys? I think he gets.
I'm empty. I can take a few short turns.
He'll have to push the pace again shortly.
I'm pretty used up, guys. I'm pretty used up.
I would say save it for the last bit before the climb, then. Get everybody in position and line it out. And then Brandon and Daffyd, maybe you guys can gap them off the back. You know that.
Hands over to you then, mate.
All right, you're done. You're done.
Take,
All right.
you take the mic.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go into my own head now.
Yeah,
there's about a 30-second gap back, guys. So looking good. So I think the thought of riding up the climb for a third time after hitting it hard at the start, hitting it again at the end of doing one lap there after trying to recoup and be in the group, and then the thought of now hitting it one more final third time is just the bridge too far for some of these guys who probably aren't maybe aren't race sharp, maybe weren't expecting to be being thrown into the sharp end of a KISS race in the middle of summer, and particularly in this heat that we're having right now. So an incredible job that they're doing. So we're just hearing that some of the guys are probably just going to try and sit in together and see how they can finish up the hill and see how high they can place. Okay, so the gap, if we go to Zwift Live, Zwift Power Live, which gives the live stats. I'm just looking over to this screen constantly, just having a little look and update. And as you can see down here on the button on the screen opposite there, up there, there's a live button. You press the live button, you go to zwiftpower.com. You can watch all of these live stats in real time, as if you were in the race. Some guys race with this window open, so it gives them an idea of who they're racing against, who their opponents are. and you can see from the columns there on the left-hand side of the screen that you've got small letters, characters that are either B or A in green or red, and an A in red shows smaller one, shows that guy in the B category should really be racing as an A category. So that's where we're talking about Morton, Alstad, but also Chris Lomas, who's the Brit. Those guys, they're going to get DQ'd at the end. So actually, that second place guy, he's probably not going to end up in the final results there. Chris Lomas, be nothing down for him. So we're looking at really strong top 10 finish for our team here. Okay, guys, you're going to place really well in the top 10 here. The two guys down the road are going to be DQ'd, and I reckon there's a top 10 finish for the vast majority of you guys here. The gaps steady at around 45 seconds, 44 seconds to the group ahead. You're doing really well. Just keep it steady, hang together. As we're watching here now, Daffyd just showing off the back a little bit. Ian Anderson in chat now talking the big money shot, seeing if he can get some of the team to get up for a top 3.
Yeah.
Just listen, tune into the race radio once more.
Small little rise here, just cruise it over nice, cruising.
Good luck, guys.
See you, Brandon.
Great effort, Daffyd. You're doing really well. I know you're hanging. Keep in there, mate. Keep in there. It's all Type 2 fun. Remember that. One of our original ideas for the team, the idea for KISS, comes from keep it simple, super simple, or keep it simple, stupid, whichever you prefer. And the idea being these races started out on Zwift under beta.
Looks like this Bergenski guy.
We used to go and meet down at the start-finish banner in Watopia, and we would just have 8 o'clock on a Tuesday night, 8 o'clock on a Thursday night. Let's just meet on the start line. You weren't allowed to cross the start line. If you did before the race started, then you were DQ'd. Some people realised quite early on you could actually have a flying start if you timed it. So they practiced the flying start. They timed it so that as they came up to the start-finish line, and crossed the line, it was exactly 8 o'clock, and they were hitting it at 350 watts, 400 watts, and they just left everyone behind. We were all stationary on our trainers, and that was great. I'm not going to name any names, but there's a very, very famous KISS racer team member who used to do that. He created that move almost on his own before it became DQ'd itself. But we've always been trying to keep it simple. So in-game, you can use power-ups. Those power-ups like the aero power-up we saw before. The guys can choose when to use the power-ups, the time in which they press the space bar, when they trigger the power-up. And that might be a crucial time. So if they've got a feather help up a climb, they might use an aero helmet when they're coming in for a sprint. And that's the most popular one for that. And using those can really help with closing the gap, just give you a few seconds advantage, maybe give you a little bit of respite, maybe just a slight edge over your competitors. So let's tune back in and see how the guys are doing.
This hill is like halfway between Box Hill and the Innsbruck KOM, so yeah.
It's got a lot of flat in the middle.
Right. So I think it's don't blow up, and you can get a little bit of recovery in there in the middle, and it helps to be in a group for that flat bit because you're going up 30k an hour. You'll get a draft.
I'm dropping on the flat.
So watching Daffod here, just coming back onto the group. He's yo-yoing a little bit here at the back. I think he's possibly struggling a little bit. Hang in there, Daffod. Hang in there. Close the gap. Close the gap. That'll be the message you'll be seeing on his screen right now as he gets right back up to them, just as he comes across to the end of that little section there. So well done to him. Side on view, you can see the different bikes that the team are riding. Quite a few of them opting for the lightweight Milstein wheel set.
To climb. What's the distance to the climb?
Is quite a good light. It's the lightest wheel set in game.
I'd say you're still in the 5 to 7K range. I'm not sure exactly.
Roger that then, boys. Just continue without blowing up.
That gap to the group in front's just gone down. It's come down by 10 seconds, guys. It's 34 seconds now, the split with the group in front.
They're just off.
Sorry, Ian.
I was just going to say they're just off the mini map, so it's still quite a ways on the road.
Yeah, but they've eaten 10 seconds into that, so the group's working here, guys. The riding as a group's working. They're in a much smaller group there.
We really need to sit on this dirt Saffers wheel here. He seems to be pulling the group a little bit. Just mark him, let him do his work.
So I've just changed camera angle here now
to
go down
good.
Go down the road a little bit and see the group that are in front, the very front lead group of bees. And now we're watching the guy who is in third wheel currently, according to Zwift Power. And he and the two others that he is with, or three others that he's with, bees. It's three of them who are showing as bee riders, riding as bee cats. And they seem to be just sitting around the 2.5, 3 watts per kilogram kind of area. Yeah, so the guy who is
he's
Team
pulling
Italy,
it again. Just sit on him.
Really steady. He's just going
Let him
nice
do the
and
work.
slowly, trying to sit in with the A's.
Just keep
get
the
a free
gap
ride
closed down
to
there.
the end
Nice, Joey.
of the ride. So he's got the climb to come.
Good
So it'll be
close,
interesting
Daffod.
to see
Nice.
how he goes up the climb.
Ride it like Rui Costa. Just close and sit. Close and sit.
Okay, guys, you're kind of matching the pace of the guys in front, in the mixture of A's and the small group of B's there. You're definitely matching their pace pretty much, watts per kilogram. Pretty even. Pretty even. So they're doing really well now. So coming up to 25.8, 29, coming up to the 26 miles into this 30-mile race. And of course, as they come near to the end of this lap, they will go through the start-finish arch and then shortly after start their climb for
Based
the final
on
time.
everybody's legs, I think on the climb you want to just go watt for watt and don't start winding it up and making moves until the middle third, if at all.
Great advice coming through from the DS in the team car, in the virtual team car. Mr. Anderson, Ian Anderson there, joining us on chat from Discord. So time to just check in on some of the other rider profiles. I think we've gone through a few of these guys. One of the guys we haven't mentioned is the infamous Rick Barbera, and I'll just join him in Zoom because he's still going in there. So how you doing, Rick? Hanging in there, my friends. Give us a little wave to the camera.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. Tapping it out. Keep it going, dude. So
Turner just caught me. I'm looking for a free ride.
Aren't we always? You and me too, brother. So Rick Barbera has been Zwifting for many, many years. Rick's a level 50 Zwifter, and he hails from USA. And he's 629 races under his belt, 630 including this very one we're watching here, with an FTP of 330 watts currently. You're a bit of a beast, Rick. I have to say, you're a powerhouse, my friend.
Looking for the flat ground.
You're riding well, mate. You're riding really well. Keep it going, dude. So there's a little bit of info from Rick. Joined him on many of the races when we've both raced in the C Cat together. So as you can see from the little moving blue spot, they've completed now the second lap, and they are heading towards the Marina Sprint now, which will be the second and final banner, and then they'll start the climb. And here's the climb going up for a second time, and that's where it finishes. So that's the.
Hey Lewis, where'd you say I'm from? Because I think my bloody Zwift power says I'm from down south.
Is that you? Which John was that? Was that Johnny Roden?
That's the one.
I said you hailed from the UK, my friend. I don't know whereabouts in the UK.
Stafford, mate, in the Midlands.
Stafford, right in the middle.
Yeah.
Stick a
That's
pin
the
in
one.
it. Yeah, nice one. Another little shout out to John Rich. John Rich, you still in chat? Are you still hanging in there, mate? Don't know if John's still hanging in, or whether he's decided to call it a day. He was further back down the road. We were looking at John.
You may have dropped off, Lewis, actually, thinking about it.
Say that again, sorry, repeat that.
He may, John 7, he may have dropped off. He was around prepared.
Okay, fair enough. So
Sorry
just going.
for a shout out.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just going back to make sure I'm giving everyone a ride on, guys. You're doing brilliantly. So we've got a great little group back here with John Stedman and Jesse Williams. Met up with Bill on the road. So keep it going there, guys. Tapping out a nice rhythm. A little group of 4 there with Monsieur Perol from France.
Up at the front end, we're probably about 1.6, about a mile from the base of the climb, or less.
So this is it. So it's going to be once more up the climb for this race and for the group. So it's looking likely that the guys down the road, they have a lead of what's looking like almost a minute now. It's gone out to about 56 seconds, 58 seconds. The group have kind of just eked out over this second group on the road behind the lead group. As was expected on this course, it's fractured slightly because of the hill. It was never going to stay together. It's not flat. It's not a completely flat course. Large parts of it are flat, but it's that initial climb is a leg burner.
I think John Stedman, your mic's open.
And then
Okay, I'll turn it off.
The repeats of that twice more before the end of this race is the thing that's sorted the group out and made it splinter and fracture into smaller groups. So we are looking at not being too far away now
you guys
from the end. We'll keep in with the team chat as we get towards the end. So we find out what the plan's going to be for this group as they come in the last closing miles of the race. We're probably coming up to the last part of the race here.
All right, just around the bend, and then we're going to be staring down that long straight that takes you into the climb.
Okie dokie. So just watching the front group and watching how they attack this climb now. They're just starting the climb. Okay, the lead group are just starting the climb now. They're on the climb now. So they've just hit that 7% bank. It starts to really kick
Looks
up
like
there.
Turner's messing with Rick back there.
Completely.
8% here now. It really kicks up here.
Just wanted to get me to the base of the hill.
All right, guys, just go watt for watt here. Don't blow yourselves up. Remember, if you're in the bunch, you get the benefit of the draft on those flatter bits. Looking good.
Looks like the Bs may well be shelled off the back, really, of this A group. It's really gone to everything. It's really split up again, and these Bs are hanging on for grim death. They know that. They want to try and stay with this group of A riders if they at all can, if it's all possible, because if they leave that group, then they're in no man's land, and it's a lonely old mile that they've got to climb. They have got 1 minute and 32 seconds, but if there's a determined attack coming from one of the KRT riders, that could just pull it back. You never know. And as straight away we can see there's a bit of a response there by the B riders. Just
right, there it is. Ride your pace. Save a little bit for the surges that are coming.
To that
Looking good.
Group, just pulling themselves
Ride your
back.
race.
So let's just go back to tune in with Jack Lecoq and see how he's doing.
Bit of a steep bit, but then it does level out a bit. Looking good. Just get up here. Nice.
He looks like he might be a little bit spent here. This guy here, John Bergensick, for BRT.
Stay with the guy in the blue and stay with the guy in the orange.
I think he's
there you
struggling.
go.
He looks like he
Just
might be
focus
struggling.
on those wheels. Looking
Let's
good.
have a look. He's gone. He's
Daff,
gone.
you're
He's
still
popped.
holding in there. Keep it up. Keep
He's
it up.
popped.
Still doing good.
He's gone. He's really gone.
That hedgehog just dropped us.
Okey-doke. Let's see now from the other side here. Yeah, he's letting his heart rate try and drop down as he tries in vain to just dig deep now and keep
All right,
going
it's up
the
to
hill.
Sonic, Joey, and
But
Jock
I
then.
think he's, unless he's got another lease.
You guys
of life
aren't too
coming.
far back. I'm looking at the helicopter. Just keep going. You never know if these guys might blow up.
Okay, I've got eyes on John Bergensick, the BRT rider. He's been shelled off the back of the A group, and he's sat doing 2.7, 2.6 watts per kilogram. He is hurting big time. He's flagged. It's really hurt him. That first part of the climb, he's given it his all. His heart rate's popped.
There you go. There's your carrot.
There we go. That
Chase
might
him.
just be enough just to give the guys a bit of an incentive now to just dig deep one last time, just going up this
All right,
climb.
you're
and
fanned
see.
out across the road. Nobody wants to do. Looks like everybody's hurting.
Unless John's listening to this stream, John seems to have started attacking now. I've given the commentator's curse on this
Could
now.
be your chance, Johnny and David, to come back. They're
But you never
sitting
know.
a little bit easier
Let's tune in on Jack Lecoq and see how he's going here. Okay, riding really well,
There you go,
really
Johnny.
strong here.
They're
Really
sitting.
strong. Let's go drone.
Keep
view,
suffering,
mate.
John. Keep suffering.
There we go. Jack's there, and
Just ride right on the limit. Don't go over. There you go.
Absolutely.
They're coming back. It's coming back.
absolutely brilliant riding here by the team.
The time gaps are all
Superb.
foobar, so just ride to the pixels on the screen. Don't worry about the time gaps. They're all
Duffed a little bit
foobar.
further back, and
There you go.
Rick's a
Look
bit
at that. It's
further back
closing right
still.
down.
Let's go,
Nice.
John. It's great riding by Johnny. That's it, Johnny. Hang in there, my friends. He's going really deep. Let's check him out on the Zoom cam, see how he's doing. Head's gone
On
down.
the
It's really
flat bit.
trying
There's
hard.
your chance.
You can see Daffyd and Johnny really digging deep here. It's a deep dig. It's a little shake of the head from Johnny. Maybe a little tell there. It's a stage too far. He's out the saddle now. He's really going for it. Fantastic. Keep going.
All right,
Keep
guys.
going,
If you
Johnny.
got legs, I'd say now's the time to start popping.
That's it,
It's coming
Johnny.
up to
Keep
the
going.
end.
Go on, Johnny. Dig deep. Yeah, we've got you on Zoom cam here. Absolutely. You can tell you're trying. You're laying everything down here. That's it. Go for it. A little bit of encouragement to try and get the
Nice.
guys.
Looking good. Keep it going. Right on the
Just
limit,
push
4.3.
a little bit harder,
Just pick your watts.
a little bit further,
Don't blow
because
up.
the guy in front might just be starting to go. He might not be able to hang on. Who knows? Absolutely killing themselves, turning themselves inside out, literally turning themselves inside
Over a
out.
K to go. There you go.
Just to try and hang in with a chance of possible top 10 finish or a podium finish. You don't know. I think Johnny's given everything he can. He looks a little spent. Daffyd a little bit further back still. Let's go up the road, see how Hedgehog's doing. Hedgehog Sonic looking a little bit like
There you
he
go,
may
Joey
be
and Jock.
hanging on
Nice.
low masses wheel. We've
Nice.
got Joey and John now tapping out a nice rhythm
Lewis,
here.
put me on camera, mate.
Okay, we're going to go to... You're on camera, Johnny. Yes, that's it. Keep the faith, keep going. Never say never. Type 2 fun all the way. That's what we're talking about.
That's a footprint of my dead son. That's why I do this.
Fantastic. Keep going. Turn yourself inside out. It's been a great race to watch too. Okay, and we're joining the front runners of the KRT team. We've got Jack and Joey, and great effort, Jack and Joey. Keep it going, guys. Absolutely superb. Half a mile to go. Fantastic.
Nice, nice. Get on Avermatus's wheel. Get his wheel, Jock. Come on. Get him.
He burnt his power up.
Just going to switch camera now just to try and get a bird's eye view cam.
There you go. Wind it up. Wind it up.
There we go. Jack's there. Okay, watching Jack.
Come round. Go round. Go round.
Seeing how he's going
Punch
really
it.
well
Punch
now,
it.
going really strong. Let's go full cam.
There it is. Punch it over the top. Come on. Just a few more pedal strokes. There you go.
Fantastic, Jack. Go, go, go. Yes.
Yeah,
That's it. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Was there a finish line on your screen, Lewis?
There you go. Yes, I got it. I got the overhead cam. Well done, Jack. Fantastic. Great. Superb. Okay, so let's go back down the road. It's great effort by Jack there to finish strongly.
There you go, Johnny.
He's going to be behind.
You can get this guy. Get Cronje.
No, I'm now in. Okay, I've lost you all, guys. Oh, no. I've gone into the world. I'm with everyone. There's Joey. There's Joey. I got Joey. You've finished. Well done, Joey. Come back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go. I want to go back.
I stopped at the wrong bloody place. Ah!
Well done, guys. Well done. There's a start-finish banner there. And this has all gone a bit wrong. It's all gone a bit Pete Tong at the end here. The guys are finishing, and I finished with one of the riders. And of course, that I finished with Jack, and that's then like gone, right, bang, you're out of the event now. So I'm mixed in with everyone else who's riding this course at the same time. So that's made it quite confusing to try and see where everyone else is, but we can see there Johnny's finished. So great race, Johnny. Well done for digging deep there. Excellent effort. Well done, team. Great effort, KRT. Lots of type 2 fun happening there.
Thanks a lot for the support as well. Holy smokes.
Yeah, very welcome.
Well done, everyone. Lewis, if you're still streaming, we've just gone past the pans.
Okay, I'll hang in till I'll try and pick you up now. I'll see what I can do. I might have to use the companion app. Bear with me.
Well done, Joey, pushing up that last hill.
Okay, so we're just going to mute the mic for a minute. Okay, I want to try and go back, but I am struggling to go back down the route. It's quite so far. It's not letting me go back down. Maybe I can turn around with a guy. These guys are stopped over the top. I need to get further back, and I'm not sure how I do that. Maybe this guy. There we go. I'll just have to keep going backwards until I see. Aha! And the star on the star that's coming up the climb now. As you can see, there's a star coming up behind. So I'll get to see the finish of some of the other guys in the team. And let's see how we're doing here. This could be, who's this going to be? This could be Rick. Maybe it's going to be Rick Barbera. Let's go to the B's to see who's finished and who hasn't. Ah, and it's Daffyd. So we've got Daffyd there. Well done, Daffyd, finishing. Well done, Daffyd. You've done it, mate. We've got another one of our KRT riders, Toby Kaplan. Toby McTobeface. Give him a ride on. Looking for some more stars. Could do with riding Daffyd back down. Let's keep going backwards until we pick up John and the others. Just going to have to keep going backwards for a little while. Going to stay on Daffyd for a little bit because he's stationary at the top. Oh no, go back to me. Oh, there's John. There's John. There he is. Got him. Okay, John, I got you. Picked you up. Okay, so we'll watch John coming in. And we've got Jesse Williams just ahead. It's got about 8-9 seconds down the road from John. Great effort, guys. Keep going. We've got Jesse here riding again with Bill, putting in a sterling effort here, hanging on the wheels. Monsieur Parole, who's doing a great job of leading the way up this climb as they start this climb for the final time, third and final time, back up the hill.
Oh, I'm going, I'm dead. I need a shower. Well done, boys. I'll speak to you on the chat. Cheers, Lewis, for the stream.
You're welcome. Great effort, guys. Well done, Johnny.
See you later.
Ta-da. Ta-da for now.
Well done, guys. Cheers.
Well done, Jack. Fantastic effort. Chapeau.
Keep rolling, boys. Keep rolling.
Thank you. Thank you.
And looks like Bill's put a bit of an effort in here. That's a great effort there by Bill. Keep it going. I'm not sure if he's in chat. I can't see him, but hopefully he'll watch this back and appreciate that. He was getting cheered on, fangirled by my very good self. He's put a great turn of effort in here. 5 watts per kilogram, 4.8, 4.6, 4.5. He's really digging deep here and put a decent gap here between himself and Jay Parole. There's an 11-second gap. It's going out 12 seconds. Yeah, he's really turning on the style here, using an aero power up as well to maximum effect. Go on, Bill. Superb effort. Really great effort here. And it looks like this was a coordinated attack with Jesse Williams, possibly. Now Jesse's leaving Jay Parole behind as well and really digging deep and putting in some good effort. 4 watts per kilogram, 3.3, 4.8. He's really digging deep. One last time, Jesse up the hill. Absolutely fantastic. Half a mile to go. Keep it going. Tap it out. Well done. Well done. Get back up to Bill. Go, go, go. And poor Jay Parole looks like he's in no man's land. He's led these guys out for what seems to be quite a long time, maybe a lap or longer. And for what? Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. And then we've got back here, we've got John. Well done, John. Tuning on with John Stedman and watching him, tapping it out nicely, hanging there. Jay Parole's not too far down the road. He seems to have blown up a little bit. Jesse's pushed, and so have Bill, pushed past, and he seems to be flagging a little bit. Go, go, John. Go, go. Bringing it into the finish now. John Stedman, great effort. So great effort by all the guys today. Fantastic showing from the team. Well done, B Cat riders. Absolutely fantastic to watch you and encourage you out on the road. And I hope when you get a chance to watch this, if you watched it live, then fantastic, thank you. And if you didn't and you've watched it, the playback, the replay, then fantastic. It's been great having you on. Haven't had any live chat going, so it's been quite a long race for a first one to try and commentate. But well done to you all, and we'll do more of these and hopefully watch the support grow and watch the team grow too. All right, cheers. Thanks for watching. That's enough for me. Over and out.